Hi, I'm Maggie Shea. I'm here in Aarhus selling the 49er FX, and I'm representing Team USA.
Hi, I'm Roble. I'm here sailing the 49er FX, and I'm representing Team USA.
We are a year and a half into the 49er campaign together. I've been in the 49er since 2013 with a few different skippers, and Steph and I we started sailing together in November 2016 in this boat.
So Maggie and I have been sailing together for a while. We started sailing against each other in lasers in high school, and then the 29er got put into the youth worlds, and we said, hey, let's give it a go. We went and sailed the youth champs together and did some 420 stuff, and so we were real young. That was like almost 10 years ago.
12 years ago. They're great.
So we said, hey, let's give it a go, and we just we had a real natural camaraderie together and real good team balance. So it's kind of just stemmed from that and really led us along to some match racing stuff and some other keelboat sailing. And I was kind of at a point in my life where I was looking for something more, and the Olympics has always been a dream of mine since I was real young. And Maggie said, hey, let's give this a go. The U.S. sailing team is obviously really supportive of us, and they have a lot of different resources that we have access to. And it's everything from physio to coaching staff to coach boats. There's a lot of resources available to us. That being said, we're not 100% funded by the U.S. sailing team, so a lot of the logistics and all that we're still fundraising for. So, it's kind of what we're working on right now is a really healthy balance of when to do the fundraising, at what point in the year is it right to do that, mainly for us mentally. Like, obviously doing it the last few weeks is not important. The priority is focusing on the world, so we try to pick the right time to do that. And I would say that the thing that I would want most out of our campaign right now is just more time. We're a very new team, and there's a lot of teams around us who are really experienced in the boat, and we feel a little bit like we're playing catch up, but I'm really confident in our skills that we will get there. It's just a matter of when, and it's we just want more time.
The class has evolved pretty quickly. I think that the learning curve last quad was so steep because it was a new boat for females, but now the evolution has continued quite rapidly. Like, we are sailing the boat more aggressively with boat handling. We're starting more like the boys, with aggressive boat handling maneuvers. I'd say the physicality in the whole group the level has gotten higher. Everyone's just getting bigger and stronger and sailing the boat harder.
And I think the team dynamic and the coordination between skipper and crew and the physical and mental challenge of it is awesome. Like, hopping into this boat and learning, new tactics based on skiff tactics, and then the physical challenge of it as well. Like, and just like Maggie said, pushing the boat harder and harder every day. Like, it's been such an awesome challenge for us.
We ride the boat pretty hard, like the number of days on the water. We spend probably 200 days on the water on this boat, and oftentimes the venues are sandy, salty with little access to hose, so we do the best we can to rinse the gear every single day, to polish the boat a couple times a month. But we do have to do a lot of preventative, just changing pins and blocks and checking pretty meticulously. So before every regatta especially, we'll check the entire mast, look at basically every fitting, make sure everything is, there's no obvious wear and tear, but also that everything's working well. We flush everything every chance we get.
I think too, we have a really high standard for how we operate. Maggie and I have both been a part of a lot of professional programs, and we just have a really high standard for how we do things. We don't.
Good job. Good job.
We don't settle for good. We're always making sure that things that we can control are as good as we can get them.
Harken has been an incredibly generous supporter of our campaigns. Like, actually, for the 5 years I've been involved with the team, Harken has always been there. Every time I've said, hey, we need to swap out this, whether it's I need 5 40s and 57Cs, or if it's just like I need a little block and a lead ring, can we please, whatever it's been, Harken's been incredibly supportive and generous. We even, earlier this year, we had an unfortunate our entire toolbox was stolen, which had a lot of our spare gear and actually all the hardware we were going to put on the boat we were sailing the next week. So we kind of panicked, and Oakley came in and overnighted a bunch of stuff to Malcolm, who was flying to the next event, and we were able to just rig that boat up and not worry about it, and it was huge. I mean, at that point then we had 3 boats on 3 continents with good gear, you know, that we could show up and sail, and that made a really big difference to our campaign. So we really appreciate it. It was huge.